staying with us on The Pulse. Now time for the sport. I'm Gary Al Smith. And we've been doing a lot of football and boxing and other sports this week. So in that vein, we'll be continuing with beach soccer. Now, when was the last time you visited or saw on television the beautiful island of Cape Verde, or as they call it in Portuguese, Cabo Verde? That's where Ghana's teams will be heading this year for what they call the SAL 2019, the African Beach Games, and there are so many disciplines that will be observed. Over 1,000 athletes will be competing in over 11 sports, and one of them will be beach soccer. But not just that, we'll be having more information about that. Yampo Ankra, my senior colleague and all-round great guy, as well as other things. This time he's in an administrative position because he'll be taking the Team Ghana to Cape Verde.
Yes, that's right. And good to see you, Gary.
Good to see you too. So your official designation is the chef de mission,
yes,
which means the leader of the team.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, quite an honor to do that. It's not just beach soccer, obviously. We have other sports now coming on board. Beach volleyball, they've been doing very well. And there's some new sports like open water swimming, which is basically swimming in the sea. Just to give you a background, the SAL 2019 is a gateway for Cape Verde to open up that city to the rest of the world. And they want to use beach sports, beach games, because that's where they think they're strong. And remember, in 2005, Ghana went to Cape Verde to play the team in football to qualify for the World Cup. They've been doing much better. They've been climbing up the rankings, but
they've since been to an AFCON,
exactly,
and so on and so forth. Yeah.
But beach sports is something they're very strong at, and they want to use this as a sports tourism gateway, not just for Africa, but the rest of the world. They're very close to Portugal and Europe, so they think this could be a new industry for them. So for Ghana to be part of that, I think is really great. We can take advantage of that.
Right. Yeah. So where it's going to happen is Cape Verde, but as you know, or as you may know, Cape Verde is an archipelago, meaning that there are so many islands that there are actually 42. SAL is just one of them. So that's why it's called SAL 2019. And they style themselves as an island with tropical sunlight the whole year through, azure blue beaches, and basically a great atmosphere as a hotspot for tourists, a magnet for tourism.
Very, very beautiful. So combine sports, entertainment, and the tourism, it's going to be fantastic.
What are the plans for Team Ghana?
Very good. I mean, Gary, it's it's been crunched for sports sponsorship for a couple of years or maybe beyond, especially for the non-traditional sports, the main sports that people normally, football and boxing and athletics. So the plan now is to make sure people understand where we're going, why we're going, and the need to get sponsorship. And we need to go right out to corporate Ghana and say, hey, look, yes, we know everybody loves football, we love our boxing, we love our athletics, but there's a new industry potentially opening up, and we can learn from this. Maybe Ghana in future can also host beach soccer games. I mean, we've got the Western, Central, Greater Accra, Volta region. We've got resorts out there. Why don't we also use that as an advantage? You did mention the 10 beautiful islands in Cape Verde, and SAL is one of the prominent ones, which can actually compare to anywhere in the Cayman Islands or Mauritius or Seychelles.
Caribbean or whatever.
Yeah. So if they're doing that, why don't we also maybe go there, learn, and in future perhaps also host a beach games here in Ghana.
So details about Ghana's contingent size and so on and so forth.
Okay, good. So we have an allocation of 85, but obviously it's not about numbers. I mean, we're not just going there for fun or to holiday. Let's go there and make sure that we're well prepared and in sports that we think we can win medals. In the meantime, we have got a provisional list where, yes, beach soccer is there, beach volleyball. We have karate-do, which is now also being fought on the sand. Yeah. Open water swimming, beach basketball, which, Ghana is new to Ghana. Beach handball, beach tennis. Yeah. So what we're going to do is to pick the ones that we think we have good chances of winning medals. Beach athletics, which is like a cross-country on the beach. So we will look at this and make sure that the various federations give us evidence that, look, we can go out there, compete, not only compete, win some laurels for Ghana. So in the meantime, we're very confident that we will take at least 30 to 40 athletes once we're sure that...
30 to 40.
That's right, not 85, no.
No, yeah. So the sponsorship drive, What's the plan?
Yeah, Gary, as I said, it's very difficult. We have to hit corporate Ghana and tell them that, look, this is a new area. A lot of young athletes, both male and female. Let's use this also to brand Ghana as a sports nation. In future, we can also do something similar. So Ghana tourism, the brand Ghana, use Ghana products, Ghana fashion, Ghana sports. We can actually transport that to Cape Verde when we're actually participating. So corporate Ghana needs to come out there and really come to our aid and make sure that we do what we can. And then we go back to the respective sports associations who are responsible and say, look, we've been able to get X amount. Can you top up? We're not saying they should come to our aid now. They should, but we're going to go out there, get something, and then they can top up and make sure we get what we want.
Beach soccer is where we are strongest, obviously, in all the sports.
I would say so.
Yes. So I'm imagining that will be what we will use as a Blue Ribbon event. Yes.
It would make sense, but we can't do away with beach volleyball. They've been doing very well. They've won a few international tournaments on the continent. They were in Argentina as well for the Youth Olympics. And I believe we can also give attention to other sports that, hitherto haven't really been looked at. But yes, beach soccer seems to be the prominent one. Since there's a World Cup, there are championships all over Nigeria.
And beach soccer has taken part in a lot of things over the years.
That's right.
It's probably the most experienced.
That's right.
So how many medals is beach soccer looking at? Because you're the president of Ghana Beach Soccer as well.
The boys are now training. We're not even looking at medals or winning. Let's get to the level where when we go and we meet Senegal, the African champions, Nigeria, Egypt, all these countries are likely to be there. So we're just focused.
So this is a proven ground.
It is. It is very, very strong. So we're not going to be, what's the word to use, complacent and think we're going to just go there and win medals. We're going to meet the best.
Assuming any company wants to come on board, what have you got to give them?
Okay, so apart from the fact that this is a new area, for you to also be associated, tomorrow when Ghana comes back with medals, this is where you say that, yes, we didn't wait for the food.
But company, I mean, if I had a company out,
you would want the back.
Yeah, I would want, to be seen.
Absolutely. So branding wise, obviously with television, you're talking about getting mileage, being seen in terms of association, being part of this new industry. I would call it an industry. I believe firmly that in a few years' time, Ghana would move to the beach industry, not beach soccer, where you have sports and recreation on the beach, coupled with tourism, which is beach volleyball, beach tennis, wrestling, where you have a whole industry associated or situated on beaches. And we have so many beaches in Ghana. We can do that. And it's a huge industry. So corporate Ghana should take the advantage and come on board now. Don't wait for the food to be cooked. With beach soccer, we started at 0, and now we are ranked in Africa. We're in the top 10, 69 in the world, which is relatively good. But if we have more support, I think Ghana should be in the top 3, top 5 in Africa.
So I do know that a couple of sports, you mentioned the other sporting disciplines.
Yeah.
They fold out beach tennis, for example.
Right.
Because they feel like they are inexperienced and they are taking themselves out to the slaughter.
Mm-hmm. You see, it's looking at it two ways. You have no experience in a new area, but you want to get experience. The only way you do that is to actually go out there and mix it up.
Sure.
But I respect their decision. They've been very honest and humble and say, you know what, we're not even ready. So you guys go. Let's see how it goes. The next time we'll prepare and go with you. But I think it's also an opportunity for beach athletics, the cross country, for athletes to test themselves and see that this new area is something that we can, take advantage of. Corporate Ghana must come on board and support. A lot of young men and women, very talented, very strong. We just need that support. Carbank has been supporting beach soccer over a decade now, and I think we need more, of that to help us go to the next level.
Anyway, so details. You've tried to convince us that it's not,
I know.
Yeah, but when does it start?
It starts on the 14th of June and ends on the 23rd.
Yeah. So you're going to be in Cape Verde on those beautiful islands for like 9 days.
Yeah. So
man.
Yeah. So apart from that, if you're a sponsor, this is an opportunity to open to a new environment, a new area, a new market, meet up with other you know, corporate brands from around the world. It's not just Africa. And when you've done the hard work, as Gary is licking his lips, you can go and relax and chill out on the beach. That's, you know, that's the motivation as well.
Motivation, but
after the
you
work.
know, as we are playing, we are working, we are.
Yeah.
So how many medals are we expecting? I mean, corporate Ghana is watching. How many medals should they expect?
We want,
if they give you support.
We want every field, every discipline to win something, you know? We need to go there and make a mark so that next time when we go back to corporate Ghana, we can say, look, we told you, you gave us a little, we were able to do this, now we're going to the next one. And maybe Ghana can also host one. Beach soccer is very determined to go out there and bring back some serious laurels.
In multi-sports games over the years, we go with a lot of money, corporate Ghana puts in their might, we bring back scandal.
I know.
That's what we do best, yeah.
I know.
So yeah.
So far, beach soccer we've not had any scandals.
Yeah, I mean, I must say,
touch wood.
Beach soccer has not had any scandal, but yeah.
So this is it. I mean, we're working with the Ghana Olympic Committee. Now, although these are not entirely Olympic sports,
sure,
the structure is that we'll use a template that is there, and then also improvise from what we've been doing with beach soccer. So for beach soccer, for example, we're going to be training right here throughout. We've got beaches here. We're not going to go out to camp. And then with a few days to the competition, the games, we fly out to Cape Verde. And that's the plan for all the associations. We will rally and gather sponsorship, and it will be very transparent with the corporate entities being involved in how we, you know, disperse this money for training, for motivation, for kits, equipment, flights, and what have you.
So that's how you plan to go away from the scandal, to be transparent?
Absolutely. And also we hope that this time around, our media friends will be really part of it. I'm a media person, so obviously I would, you know, appreciate the presence more. And I think the media will keep us in check. You know, we need to be transparent. If we're not, it's the same media that would go out there and, you know, bring this. So we're hoping that no player is going to, you know, seek asylum or, you know, refuge in Cape Verde, you know, or people, what's the word to use, as journalists, when they are not, we make sure that doesn't happen. Okay. If it happens, you know, you can bring me and take me on.
And take you on. All right. So many thanks. Put you to the coach a bit, but yeah. Just something I probably may not say elsewhere. He was one of the people who actually trained me in the beginning as well. So yes. I took some training from this man.
Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit, yes. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you very much,
Yeah, and that's it for the sport for now. We have more offerings on the matches this weekend, what the Premier League table means, and especially with Man United in the form they're in, how Arsenal will be able to stand against them. I'm Gary Al Smith, and that's the sport for now.